Hello heroes, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around on the PTS server, going over the patch notes for the big update called Heroes. And like I said, I'm currently on the PTS server that was opened this weekend. So if you missed out, you can check out this video, or you can go to the description. There is the patch notes linked. So let's just jump into the patch notes. So first of all, the new class, the Vanguardian, which is right here. I've been playing a little around on it, and I will put what I've tested and my opinion and stuff like that in another video. So check that video out after this one here. It might not be on the same time, might not be up tomorrow, but definitely check that one out if you want to know some more about then the Vanguardian. So next thing on the patch note is the new sub-biome for the Neon City. I'm not really going to pronounce the name of it because I'm probably not going to get it right, but that one is also going to be in a different video. Because it can get pretty massive, all the patch notes that are there. But if you want to already check out what it says, go again to the description. There is some stuff there. But if you want my opinion and want like kind of a video description instead of it, definitely check out the video. That's going to be out a little bit later than the Vanguardian video and this one. But there is of course some things we are going to go over in this one, and the first one is of course the new welcome screen. That's really what I feel like is one of the new things that are absolutely awesome, and I've talked about this for a very long time, that some of the days on Trove, you know, the bonus days, are pretty much what would you call it, subpar to some of the other ones. So first of all, the new loading screen, or the new welcome screen, sorry, is of course, you can see there's some awesome new things there. It's all animated and stuff like that. Pretty cool, I'm gonna say. But the real cool part is when we go over here, as you probably can see, Friday's daily bonus, Dragon Day. Ooh, sounds pretty awesome, right? And then they actually say what is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be XP Day, right? So to learn more, we just click this one, and then you have like all we need to know around here. So Mondays are now the shadow day, so it used to be Friday and now it's Monday, which makes much more sense, and I think it's absolutely awesome. Sorry. You get, of course, doubled key fragments, which is amazing. You also can have the fixture, so now we're just getting bombarded with key fragments, which is absolutely amazing. So we can't really complain about getting key fragments anymore, unless you don't have the fixture in the club, but most people do. So definitely you're getting at least the double key fragments drops. Of course, if you do have Patron, it's going to be triple. The same thing with Shadow Shards, and of course the same thing with double Luna Souls and Titan Souls. So if you do have Patron or one-day Patron passes, as I have a few of, I will definitely suggest that you use them on Mondays if you, of course, don't need the experience yet. But Patron is going to be very much better than it was before, definitely, and you will see that in the coming days, over the days I'm gonna go over. So Monday, like I said, is Shadow Day. Next day is Tuesday, which is now Gathering Day. Basically, it's still gonna be ores, but now they moved, you know, from Monday to Tuesday, that you have your crops, your sunlight bulbs, all that jazz. Also in here is Radiant Shards, and a very awesome thing, and people have been asking a lot about this, you know, double fishing speed. So normally it has, like, we have a week where it's fishing week and stuff like that, but now we're actually going to see it actually every Tuesday. So Tuesday is going to be fishing day every week. So that's pretty awesome, and even you can get with Patron triple fishing speed, which is absolutely amazing. So next day is of course Wednesday. Wednesday is still going to be gym day, but they did buff it a little bit with the gym upgrading dusk reduction by 10%, and it's 20% if you have Patron. So that's actually quite a decent amount, and there's also a fixture you can have where it's even less. So they have definitely reduced the cost of upgrading your gems and stuff like that. So that's awesome. The luxurious boxes, I'm not sure what those are yet. I've gone around in dungeons see if I couldn't find some, but I unfortunately haven't seen any ones. And since it's not going to, be Wednesday when the PTS server up, we really can't test it. So I'm not sure if it's only going to be on that day that we're going to see these boxes, but I probably are. So we probably won't see those until it goes live. Thursday is of course adventuring day now, so that Thursday is actually a day you would play Trove. Like normally there's just the boxes and nobody really cared for the boxes because there were not really ever anything amazing in them, or you had to be kind of lucky, and people didn't really play on Thursdays. But there's definitely now an incentive to play on Thursdays, and that's not only the double chance of you finding adventure boxes, but it's also the double chance of finding talismans. And then we're talking like Griffin talismans, all the talismans and stuff like that. It's even a triple chance if you have Patron, which is amazing. But the most awesome thing, and I've actually said this in the past, that I thought Thursday should be adventuring day instead, or adventurine day, if you can call it like that, because you actually get 50% more adventurine when you're playing or doing quests on Thursdays. And there actually is also, or you get the 100% of course also if you have Patron, but there's actually also a potion now that you can craft in the new sub biome that actually gives you 50% more also adventurine for an hour. And with Patron it's actually 183%. 183% extra adventurine when you do it on Thursday. You have the potion, you have Patron, of course you have to have all these things, but that's actually amazing how much. I'm pretty sure that adventurine is definitely going to be very easy to get if you play exactly on this day and using these days and stuff like that. So this is a step in the right direction, definitely. And I don't want to say this is fixed and fixed. I think it's more or less fixed, I would say, because there's also more experience on Saturday, but we'll get to that. We'll have to take Friday first, and Friday is of course Dragon Day, which it is right now. You get double the double the coins from challenges, and you get the double the lesser dragon caches from challenges, and 2 chances of finding fragments. So Friday will still probably be a day where people do shadow towers because of the fragments, because you have double chance, actually 3 times the chance probably, to find those starfire fragments, which is people have been asking for, to make it a lot easier to get these fragments, because they have been really, really rare. Like also the dino one, and also the what is it called, the spider one. So definitely Fridays will probably be like doing dragon farming or something like that, and I think that's amazing. Makes also Friday still very good. It used to be like probably maybe the best day to play, but now it's definitely also still on par with, even though they moved Monday up here. So right, so Saturday is XP day still, which is awesome. You get 50% more adventure experience, so you still get 50%. If you have Patron, you get 100. But now you also get the more club experience, and of course they also put in these, the Sunday experience. So it's also for arenas and stuff like that, and I think that's also amazing. But the 100%, or yeah, of course if you have Patron, the 100% or the 50% more club experience is absolutely amazing as well. So we can get a little bit more experience, and I think this is amazing. And I think it makes really good sense to put it all in the experience daily bonus thing. So now Sunday is a completely new day that we haven't seen at all before, it's actually called Loot Day. So Loot Day, you have 100% more magic find, 200 if you have Patron, double the chance of finding flux artifacts. So these are the artifacts you find with the flux and stuff like that. You actually have triple chance to find it there. A thing I don't know if they're going to change or not, because it says increased chaos chest drop chance, but it says the same on the Patron. I don't know if you have more, or it's just actually going to be the same, because or maybe it will be too insane if it is even more on Patron. But I would hope that it gives more when you have Patron, of course. but sorry about that. But I think they should say that on the bonus thing here. It says that you have like 2 times the increased chance of, you know, cash drops or something like that. I think it should be specific. I think that makes a lot more sense. So these are the new daily bonuses. I also put of course, these are in the link below. You can check them out if you want to see them one more time. But let's head on to the next thing that is on the PTS server, and that's of course the store. The store has been upgraded a little bit. We have the Vanguardian packs. These are the packs, 300 of these, or 3,000, sorry. And then you have the super pack and the super upgrade. So these are the packs that are on the for the Vanguardian. Also, you can see here the Refer a Friend Dragon also is in the store for free. Everybody gets a Refer a Friend Dragon. And if you used as me, actually used a Golden Dragon effigy and actually got this, you actually get your Golden Dragon effigy back. Yeah, so that is pretty cool that you get that. And also, what I was about to say, it was that this is also removed from the Golden Dragon effigy, so you can't get it from there anymore. You have to get it through the Refer a Friend. So it might have been like a little bug or something like that. A Patreon is still the same thing, you know, still do the same thing. Gyms are still the same, Chaos is still the same, Dragons is still the same, Style is also still the same. More is now the greater neon caches, and there you can get by doing something called ramparts, which I also, you know, is something in the description. I really I've not tested it out yet, so I don't really know what the ramparts is, but it's a weekly, I was about to say weekly, it's an hourly challenge that you do, and you get those lesser neon caches. But you can also get the greater ones. So basically, it's kind of like the greater dragon caches. You get the lesser dragon caches, which have a little bit, and then you have your greater dragon caches, which is going to give you a bit, like a lot more, or at least a decent amount more. So this is like the pay to win method. Like, and right now, I don't think we still can buy it. No, they're still not able to buy them, so I can't really show you guys what they actually contain. But it's basically crafting materials, beacon, and rarely some consumables, allies, or mounts, which is also going to go over in the sub biome video that's coming out later. But everything is basically the same thing. One new thing is also that club renamer tag. So now you can actually rename your club if you actually like receive it for somebody else that stopped playing, and you want to make, or you just want to change the name. You can now rename the club if you want to. So that is pretty awesome. Next thing is, of course, you cannot buy the Vanguardian. You have to craft him or buy the pack. Also, I guess you can buy him, but you can't buy him as the other ones here. So, and you cannot craft them either with the Mega Chaos, or not Mega, the Chaos Course crafter and stuff like that. You cannot buy or craft them in there. So he has to be crafted in the special biome, or you have to buy the pack. So that is basically the store that is there. Next thing on it is, of course, the Dracolite that was updated. So the Dracolite has been buffed. I have not tested him out at all, but I suggest you go to the description and read up on all the how much damage he does now. It has been upped a lot, but again, check that out in the description to see how much more he is and stuff like that. Next thing is, of course, there's a little bit of VFX stuff going on. There's been some new LED blocks. There's new Streamer Dreamer allies out there. They're actually in different boxes, so you can actually get boxes. There's going to be the Streamer Dreamer box, or Streamer Dreamer, and then there's going to be Streamer Dream 2 and Streamer Dream 3, so you're not going to get everything in the same box. So like the old ones, or yeah, quote unquote old ones, is going to be in like the number 1 box, and then the new ones are going to be in 2 and 3, so the pool is not like endless, and I think that's kind of amazing. There's the new dungeons, there's new battle maps, and that is more or less everything. There's a lot of additional updates that you can check out, a few bug fixes and stuff like that. Something I do want to address is, of course, every class has gotten a level 30 costume. So if I go here, there is now a level 30 costume for all of them. You can check those ones out when it goes live, or if you see this on the PTS server, you can check it out right now. This PTS server is of course up to Sunday. This is, but if you haven't, or if you don't catch it, you can see it live. But I want to say that because they actually give 35 mastery per costume, and since there is 15, or actually 16 new, 16 new. Or the 16 classes, you actually get a decent amount of mastery getting those if you have all your classes 30. So definitely. Also, another thing I want to say is pretty cool is actually the Gather Freak Trovian dungeon actually now has a different icon on the map, which is absolutely amazing, because sometimes you went to a dungeon like, oh no, it was a 3-man dungeon, can't do it because, you know, maybe I'm alone or something like that, and then you can basically skip it if you want to do that. So those are more or less all the patch notes that I wanted to go over. Like I said, the Vanguardian is in a different video, and also the sub world is also in the different videos, so check that one out when they come out. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you have any comments or anything like that, go to the comments, give some comments on what you think and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.